1956.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
How to get the power back to Shah and CIA involved United States. She's talking about CIA.
Oh, really? You're talking about CIA?
No, it's the history about the oil production of those countries,
America?
including America and the whole global history of the oil.
Oh, this is 1956.
Yeah. So
British
at
and
the time that they didn't produce so much oil, right? So, but the Western country know that they have the big amount of oil in.
No, this is 1925.
Oh yes, I'm
No,
sorry.
this is 1925. BP came to Iran. Okay?
Yes.
And then they got a stock of 51% stock.
Yeah.
And since then, Iranian government tried to take this right of BP, so they kicked them out. So they started to revolution caused by British and America. Okay, so this is 1956.
Oh yes,
So
I'm
she's
sorry.
talking about 1925. Okay, what?
I'm sorry.
And they helped to engineer a bunch of Anglo-Iranian because of the discovery of oil
So, World War One, right? World War One.
in the Middle East. The British established the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company, which would
So,
Established is 1925.
was that 1925? Okay.
You,
Last week.
yeah.
Last week.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
They could take a picture.
And the interesting part is the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company. It's very Anglo. It comes from Anglo-Saxon, so it's white, right? So Anglo-Saxon and Iranian Oil Company is the original name of BP. You know BP, British Petroleum. The gasoline gas stands, BP. This is the original name, Anglo-Iranian Oil Company.
Oh, I see.
And the reason this company is established because they found oil in Iran, but people in Iran didn't have technology of how to produce oil. So Iran had the resource but no technology. British said, hey, we have technology. We can help make your oil, but we also want your cut. We also, they also want their cut, right? Percentage. So as Uno-san said, when the company was established, it was 51% and then 49%. And so yeah, okay.
would later come to be known as BP. They also extracted a bunch of concessions from the Iranian government in addition to extracting lots of oil. And they helped to engineer a change in dynasty by supporting the military.
They helped to engineer a change in dynasty to support the military commander. So this is still before the Shah, the Reza Khan.
Commander Reza Khan in his coup in February 1921. Reza Khan became Reza Shah, and then he attempted to turn Persia, which he renamed Iran.
Right? So Persia renamed to Iran. So original name was Persia before Iran.
In 1935 into a modern, secular, Western-style state, kind of like Turkey was under Ataturk. But Reza Shah is perhaps best remembered for his over-the-top dictatorial repression, which turned the clergy against him.
So problem with original Reza Shah is his dictatorship, right? His dictatorship was not respecting all the citizens, right? And especially the clergies were not happy with dictatorship.
Okay, so
After their father Shah, their son Mohammed Reza Shah, and during Mohammed Reza Shah, this Mossadegh became prime minister. Okay. But he's more into communist, socialist, yes, communist, socialist.
was elected prime minister in 1951 and led the parliament to nationalize Iran's oil industry and
So what it says, nationalize Iran's oil industry. What this person did, he says, no more England. Oil is from Iran. Why are we giving 50% to England? This is ours, is what these, socialists said, and which made British people not very happy, right?
And that was the end of the democratic experiment. Now, most history books say that in 1953, the British and the CIA engineered a coup to remove Mossadegh from office. And that is quite possibly true. It is definitely true that we tried to engineer a coup. It's also true that Mossadegh quit and fled Iran following demonstrations against him. But we also know that the Shia clergy encouraged those demonstrations.
So this is an important part, interesting part. So Shia clergy encouraged demonstrations to
It's a bit of a get from office. And that is quite possibly...
What did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do?
No, this one.
Demonstrated to whom?
字幕オンすいません。
No, this is okay, not 字幕. Which one? Oh, this one. This one.
Yes, 50%. That's 100%.
No.
Okay. That's too big. There we go. Okay,
This one?
thank you. Yes.
Okay?
Okay, and yeah, thank you. Sorry.
True. It is...
That's interesting. Communists come from Russia.
Yes. Yes, communists, socialists, and
So they combined with Russia to...
it didn't say combine with Russia team, but their political party in Iran, who are the communists, and the idea of communism, they don't respect religion, right? And
just studied.
Hmm?
Just studied communism and they had a party, or they cooperate with Russia.
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
not Russia.
It didn't say, so I don't know.
No, Russia.
But what's important is communism is equality, right? So if there's a rich people and a poor people, poor people says that's not fair. Rich people, you're not fair.
The idea is acceptable for the not the
Shia
the smaller party, minor parties,
to
minor people. Shia じゃない方ね。
Sunni.
Sunni.
This
As
is
the
not
poor
talking.
people, right?
But Shia and Sunni are both poor,
Both poor.
right?
Poor.
Shia is not rich. Shia is just one type of religion in Muslim, and
No Sunni in Iran. No Sunni in Iran.
Nationalization of the...
you see, 3 coup, the
Why clergy supported?
because to kick the Mossadegh out, right? So Mossadegh is supported by Communist Party.
Why clergy supported?
Well, what is the idea of communism? This is anti-religious political party.
Against religion? You said?
Well, yeah, communism doesn't respect religion, right?
Oh, okay. Just me,
Because
right?
even in Japan,
That's right.
communists,
So,
Kyosanto has no respect
clergy
to
supported CIA, right?
That's what
Right?
I think it says 1950 something.
3.
It's
1950.
the same
Demonstrations
time
against
as
him.
the proxy war on the Korean Peninsula, right?
Okay, this is not talking about Korea, and I don't have information.
Yes,
right?
but
No. Korean War 1950.
1950. That's
No,
the same
1953.
Time, right?
No, the time is later. This is later than Korean War.
Oh.